Hey all, welcome to Obsessed. Today, start getting obsessed with a confident life. Walk into a room and emit high vibrations to everyone around you. And we will teach you today our tips to instantly raise your vibrational energy. And wait to the end of the podcast because we are giving away our delicious affirmation cards for free. So right now, start getting obsessed with your life.
Hey guys, welcome to Obsessed. Think of us as your personal development entourage, all wrapped up into one podcast. If you're committed to your personal development and believe your life is meant for more, then get ready to learn the tools you need to elevate this experience called life. Get obsessed with your life, just like us. We are Tia, Tristan, Mika, and Julie, and we are obsessed with humans on the verge of change. Hi, I'm Tristan, and I'm obsessed with your emotional well-being.
How do you present yourself to the world? I'm asking myself this question over and over again because I do not like public speaking at all. And I have an event coming up. I'm speaking at a local university this weekend, and this push and pull between knowing that I know what I'm doing and not feeling confident in my state of being just brings me to a place of confusion and flux. I'm here with Coach Mika, and she is my self-esteem coach. She is amazing. And understanding your vibrations and understanding your ability to exude confidence and owning your power is so important, especially for us as women. This is something I'm working about, especially in the public speaking realm. And I know you're probably saying she doesn't like public speaking. She speaks on this podcast every week, but there's something different when you're up on stage and those eyes are searing into your face and brain, and you're the only one up there and getting out of your own head. I know I'm supposed to do this, but this is what I am working on, helping me with confidence. And where do you struggle in terms of confidence? Mika, what is your best advice for somebody right now that does not feel confident in their day-to-day activities?
That is an excellent question, Jules. First, think of your mindset. Think of where are you right now? Where are your thoughts? Where are your thoughts generating from? What were your last ideas roaming through your mind? Were they doubts? Were they insecurities? Were they fears? Were they triggers? Did someone just trigger you in a way? What brought you to the point of thinking any less of yourself at this moment?
And I feel like I'm giving off these vibes. What is a vibe? Everyone hears the term good vibes or high vibe, but it is actually part of quantum physics. Vibration, everything emits a vibration on this earth. And inanimate objects to living human beings, we all emit energy. And people can latch onto that energy. And when you have a low energy, you're not coming off as a confident woman. You're coming off as closed and insecure. And then you don't attach with other energies that you want to. Because and I coined this, by the way, Mika, and I don't know if I made it up or read it somewhere, but when you act away, you attract away. When you act away, you attract away. So when you're in the corner of a room and there's a crowd and you have your arms crossed and looking down, you are attracting the same energy because like attracts like.
Exactly. And then to other people, it could look like you're cold, you're distant, maybe you're on your tall horse or high horse, and they may get the impression that you're too good. Snobby, like, oh, wow, or she seems full of herself. And in actuality, they're misreading you, your body language, and the vibes that you're giving off. You feel uncomfortable, and you just want to feel safe, and you want to feel accepted. But the energy you're putting off is the opposite that's being read. They feel that you don't want to be included, that you're distancing yourself. You don't want to be someone to get to know at all, and that you don't want to get to know them. So I agree, like attracts like. So what do we do?
Well, it's all understanding and recognizing your energy, and understanding your vibrational energy can be a game changer. When you act away, you attract away. So the concept is so simple, but for many of us, including me, it's a challenge. The good news is that we have the superpowers to instantly change our energy and attract things that we desire most in our lives. And the more you think, say, and feel what you want, the more it becomes a reality. So it's a mindset. It's switching that mind. It's using meditation and mantras and affirmations and repeating them in your head till you start to believe them. Do you have any mantras or affirmations that you use daily?
I do. I say them daily. I have my own. I know Jules has some really great ones. And Jules has some affirmation cards.
Oh, that's right.
They're
Thanks
on our
for the
website.
plug.
Yeah. You're
true.
welcome. We'll list them in the show notes so you can get these amazing affirmation cards.
Maybe I'll give some out for free
Oh.
or DM us on Instagram. I just thought of that right now. Why not?
Why not?
Send out some good vibes here.
Christmas came early, everybody.
Yes, Christmas and whenever this podcast goes out.
So I am worthy. I am empowered. I am positive. I attract all things beautiful. I am intelligent. I am a good human. So saying these affirmations and repeating them in your minds, because whether we are aware of it or not, sometimes some of us have this negative loop going on in our minds. We're replaying that mistake that we did 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. Like, I can't believe I said something stupid in front of so-and-so. And that's
you never would say anything stupid, Mika.
Right?
She's very above me.
No.
She says things that blow my mind. She sees a silver lining in everything.
No, but you know how you feel like you're not trying to be cool, but you also don't want to say anything, ridiculous. And you meet someone at a place and then you'll go, nice weather, right? And it's cloudy and murky and all this other stuff. And you go, why did I just say that? I just look like someone that's just saying fillers and saying things without thinking. And we do these things sometimes, and then we replay it and we go, wow, I did not come off the way I wanted to come off. And that was my one chance to make an impression. And these negative loops, we can just replace them, and we should replace them, especially when we start our mornings, starting our mornings with these mantras, these affirmations. And you have like two thoughts they can't coincide at the same time. So you replace the negative thought with the positive one. And the negative one does, trust me, it does go away. So what's saying, I am worthy.
How can we trust you? What is your foundation in this hypothesis?
It's just from my life experience. And plus, I believe strongly in personal development. So for all of you out there, and I'm sure some of you are on this journey, and that's why you're listening to our podcast, because our podcast it's rich in personal development. So definitely check out some amazing personal development books. I love Robin S. Sharma, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and there's countless others.
We'll put that in our show notes for sure.
And Michael Lozier, if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly.
Michael Loja, and he's going to be on this podcast. He's a friend of us. So
yes.
Everything about your life purpose and
the law of attraction.
Ooh, that was good.
That was good. It was not planned, people. But when you go into this area of personal development and then you start to connect the dots with your own personal life experience, I can say plainly like how these affirmations and mantras have had a profound difference in my life. And those negative loops become less and they become distant. They may never end because, we're imperfect beings and that part of our brain we can't turn off. But the fact that we can distance those negative loops and become more confident and having these mantras in our lives, it's a powerful tool. It's like a superpower.
Absolutely. And I've actually made a conscious effort when people give me compliments. I used to be somebody that if someone said, "Oh, you look amazing, you're glowing," and I'd be like, "Oh, no, I don't. I didn't even shower." Or, "Oh, your blog was wonderful and intelligent and on point." And I would be humble and say, "Oh, I just threw it together. And it wasn't my best." Now I am grateful. I accept it. I understand my worthy and that they are sharing their truth with me. And I don't want to diminish that experience for them. And also, I'm pretty dang good. I know I'm a good writer. I know that I look good. I was going to say, okay, I had to correct myself. I look good for 47 years old. And I have to be very present and intentional in terms of the thoughts I think and how I respond. And this is so important to a woman with confidence. And we're not talking about someone who's arrogant or a narcissist. We're talking to someone that understands what they can give to the world and embraces it.
That's amazing. So if I say, wow, Jules, I love your last blog. That was great. How do you respond now?
Thank you so much. I did a lot of research on it. I talked to a lot of clients, and I hope it added value to your life.
Oh, nice.
There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. But in terms of walking into a room and feeling confident and understanding and doing the work, and understanding that you're a human being and you are worthy of abundance, you're worthy of deep, authentic relationships, I think you do need to start with understanding your energies and immersing yourself in a high vibrational life. And it starts with 10 tips we have. We have 10 tips. Mika and I came up with 10 tips in terms of how to raise your vibrational energies and in return, walk into a room with confidence, be more confident in your personal and professional lives. So number 1, Mika.
Meditate.
And you're a meditator.
I am. Meditation has changed. It's a game changer. It's changed my life. It gives you so much clarity, so much peace, and it gives you so much self-awareness and really appreciation for the moment. So that's tip number 1, meditation. And number 2, Jules?
We need Tia for this, but conscious nutrition. Understand the energy that food does give you. If you're eating 5 Big Macs and washing it down with 2 strawberry milkshakes, you know how that's going to make you feel in 2 minutes or 20 minutes. It's going to make you feel weighed down, and you won't have the clarity if you are eating the whole foods, rich in different vitamins and nutrition. Mika here is our resident vegan. She is trying to convert me, but she's not a judgy vegan. She accepts those dairy lovers as well. But understanding what works for your body, because every body is different.
Exactly. I was listening to an amazing podcast, Jim Quick, and he was interviewing.
Hey, Jim Quick.
Hi, Jim.
Out.
Shout out to Jim Quick. He was interviewing, I'm so sorry, I can't remember, someone confident, and it was a nutritionalist expert. And he was mentioning that, because you just mentioned that regarding conscious nutrition, that everyone's body is different. On that note, the expert was saying that there are some people, there was a test where there was a group that ate cookies and groups that ate bananas. And then the blood sugar spiked higher in some individuals who ate the banana versus the cookie. So on that tip, yes. So
you can eat a cookie, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Eat that Chip Ahoy cookie.
Yes. If it's vegan, it's even better. But yes, everyone's body does react differently. So just become conscious of what your body responds to. Like if you feel terrible after eating a banana, then it could be that your body doesn't digest bananas or, anything for that matter in particular. It could be pumpkin seeds, what have you. Number 3, energy healing techniques like Reiki.
Reiki. And I've had clients that swear by energy healing. It is life-changing. And I have a friend, Haley Meredith, Reaching Reiki, and the energy she emits is contagious. And the stories I've heard in terms of how it can change, and it can change the energies you emit. And I recommend you researching and looking into local Reiki practitioners, because from everything I've heard, and I've done Reiki one time.
You have?
I have.
Share your experience.
Well, it was a long time ago, and to be honest, I didn't even know it was Reiki. So since I do talk to so many different people, the overwhelming response in terms of Reiki and meeting Haley Meredith of Reach and Reiki, it is something that I will look forward to doing in person once all these COVID restrictions are released and I can be one-on-one.
Yes. Number 4.
We just did this today, didn't we, Mika?
Right. We did it together with the family, with the boys. Spend time in nature. And guys, there's nothing like fun. There's nothing more fun than hanging out with a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Yes, as someone without a 12-year-old and 10-year-old.
Yes, yes.
No, it is wonderful.
Yes. They'll have you climbing trees or trying to convince you to climb trees. And they're super bold. I mean, spend time with these kids, 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds preferably. Younger is better too. But yeah, spend time in nature.
Oh, and something in terms of Japanese, the Japanese culture terms it forest bathing. Oh. And it is really bathing yourself in the senses of the outdoors. It is being very intentional and purposeful when going for a walk, going for a hike, and listening to the sounds and smelling all the smells and feeling the wind against you and bathing in everything Mother Nature has. And it's amazing. I'll put some links in the show notes more about forest bathing because it is powerful and it can change your mood, elevate your energy in an instant.
I agree. I remember when I was a teen, and what do teenagers do? Just for the most part, just stay home, stay in bed under the blankets, and then play video games or watch TV, and not getting that vitamin D, not getting those rays of sunshine, not breathing the clear air. And it's different when you are actually intentionally putting yourself out there in nature. You're getting that high dosage of vitamin D. It is a game changer. So I encourage everyone to spend as much time in nature. Number 5, being grateful. Like we were grateful today to be in nature. What are some of the things you're grateful for, Jules?
I'm thankful for you, of course. I'm thankful for my family.
I paid Jules to say that.
I'm a rich woman now. I am a rich woman. But being grateful, and you cannot be angry and grateful at the same time. So anger is a secondary emotion. You don't just get angry for any reason. It's because you're lonely or lost or feel dismissed. So when you're feeling those bubblings of anger, take your journal, write down 3 to 5 things or 10 things what you're grateful for, because I bet you can come up with something amazing. And journaling is a great practice as well. I would recommend that every morning or whenever you have a minute just to brain dump, but everything should be on the positive. And number 6, so we have meditation, conscious nutrition, energy healing, spend time in nature, be grateful. And number 6 is
physical exercise.
Yes.
Get out there, whether it could be indoors or outdoors, but put in those, whether it's 20 minutes you can do in a day or 30 minutes or more. Put
Move
in
that booty.
Time, move that booty and watch it grow.
Well, how big do we want to watch that grow? But yes, being physically active and getting off of that computer, making a conscious effort to take a walk around the block, get that blood flowing. Don't be stagnant. That just raises the energy from the inside out. Number 7, we kind of touched upon, and it has to do with affirmations. And Mika gave me the idea. Let's DM me on Instagram today when this episode drops, and I'll be sending out some free affirmation cards.
Chant mantras. Chant them. Say those affirmations. And even if it doesn't feel natural, let's say you feel sick and you say, I feel well, I feel healthy, I feel strong, I feel resilient. Is it a lie? No. You're just telling the truth in advance. Words have power, people.
Words have power. They do. Your body is strong. My body is strong. During COVID, I had 2 of my family members get COVID. And I kept saying to myself, I didn't say, oh, I hope I don't get it. I said, I'm not getting COVID. I'm not saying like, if you got COVID, it's because you're like, I want COVID. But I said to myself, COVID, you are not allowed in this body. It worked, knock on wood. Yes. But, just keeping that mind elevated.
I agree. And smile and laugh.
Number 8, smile and laugh.
Yeah, number 8. Sorry, smile and laugh. It is.
I call Mika my nerdy girl. She says something and she cracks herself up.
I do.
And I'm like, what is she laughing? I mean, it was like the funniest thing ever. And she's just laughing and laughing. I'm like, she's smiling and laughing. She's keeping those vibes high and she's keeping herself confident and centered.
I find pleasure in the smallest, minute things because let me tell you, those little moments, those little things you can appreciate because life is fleeting. Today, we're not promised tomorrow and we're not even promised the next 15 minutes from now. So knowing that reality, I just appreciate the small things, and I'm sure you all listening, you appreciate it also, my queen. So smile and laugh. If you're feeling like you're in a funk or whatever it could be, play something funny. Watch a funny comedy, watch something silly, watch something entertaining. It could even be a funny TikTok or, something on Instagram, and just enjoy yourself. Crack a smile.
Life is too short to be serious all the time.
Yes, and number 9.
Let me say this. This is my clue. Number 9, Queen Beyonce, Queen B. This is one of my favorites, but play that music and I am like out of my mind dancing and being a goofball. And it just changes music.
Yes.
Changes my vibration 100%.
Yes. And also, speaking of music, there's nothing sadder than being in a funk and let's say
sad love songs.
Yes, and then you're playing Don't Do That, My Lovelies, please don't do that. It will make you feel worse.
Killing me softly with this song.
No. No. But yes. So play something high vibes, play something that's going to just make you feel like Beyonce, or it could be Cher, it could be Beyonce, it could be anyone, some Katy Perry, some Wu-Tang, whatever it is. Madonna. So whatever it is, it's going to just get you feeling good, do it. And
it changes your vibration so much. Put on a song that brings you to a place where you are at peace and living your life with abundance. And
music is therapeutic. Music is therapeutic.
And number 10, should we say this together?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Read.
Okay. Or download Audible. Okay.
Yes.
We like Audible or anything. Just fill your mind with positive things. Fill your mind with just ideas and things to make you think differently. Getting out of your own head is so important. Getting out of your head.
I agree. Read things that's going to inspire you, enlighten you, something that's going to fill you with hope. It could be autobiographies or it could be something fictitious, whatever it is, something that's going to make you feel obsessed.
Obsessed. And I am obsessed with living a life that is high vibe. I'm obsessed with living a confident life. I am obsessed with rocking the stage next week when Mika and I entertain a group of human beings at a university. And I'm obsessed with Mika. I am obsessed with you guys. And this is about you. This podcast is about you. So let us know. Did these tips and tricks actually add value to your life? Are you using these? Do you have tips to share with our community? We will be reading these on air because you are a part of our team. You are one of us. We are all in this together. Love you, Obsession fans. You become obsessed with your life.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of the Obsessed Podcast, living a high vibe life with confidence. Coach Mika and Coach Jules supplied us with 10 tips for raising your vibrational energy. 1. Meditation. 2. Conscious nutrition. 3. Energy healing techniques. 4. Spend time in nature. 5. Practice gratitude. 6. Physical activity. 7. Affirmations. 8. Smile and laugh. 9. Music. 10. Reading. Don't forget to DM us for your free set of affirmation cards on Instagram at crown_compass girls. Please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. We truly are obsessed with your personal development journey. Reach out and let us know your story and how we can better serve you. Until next week, my friends.